Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all having an amazing Friday. I know I am. Sorry that I'm a little late. I had some errands to do, and then I had to get this hair done because I promised y'all we was gonna get this hair done, okay? And try out the product. So I just finished. So here I am. Okay, before we begin on today's topics, we're talking about some really sensitive issues today. So trigger warning. Okay, there's gonna be some videos we will be watching that is gonna be wild. Okay, so I appreciate you being aware of that. And if you can't deal with that, I completely get it. You should not watch today's video. Before we begin, I want to give a shout out to a donation I literally just received while I was sitting here prepping this live stream. Okay, Sonia sent us a donation for $100. Oh my gosh. She said, supporting the channel, Mama Bay. Thank you so much. Oh, Mama Bay. Oh, thank you, Breeze Mama. I just read that and realized what it said. Thank you so much. It is thoroughly appreciated. She sent us a little cute flower and stuff. So thank you. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, that was so sweet. So yeah, before we begin and get into the rest of the get into today's topics, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Follow me on my YouTube channel. Y'all know this is the main platform. I really appreciate. We are growing. When I say we are growing, y'all guys. So let's continue growing. Please share the channel. Please support the channel. Also follow me on my Twitter because I be over there talking hella shit, sharing hella shit, and you'll be thoroughly entertained. If you don't know how to use Twitter, girl, I'll teach you. Okay. Also, don't forget to follow me on my IG where I do what? Post the pretty pictures. Okay, so follow me over there. And don't forget, you can also go to my website, get you one of our dope ass scarves. We got some cute sweaters, mugs, and our cute ass bonnets. And don't forget as well, we are trying to get our message out there to the younger girlies, and I'm trying to be able to stream on the TikTok. So if you can follow me on the TikTok, it is thoroughly appreciated for real. We need to get to 1,000. I think I'm at 200 right now. So we got about 800 more subscribers to get before I can, before we can take our daily live streams over to the Tik and the Talk. And as well, thank you guys for donating to the channel. Thank you, Sonia, thank you, Mama Bay, for your donation. It was thoroughly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll do my money dance. Thank you so much. Cha-chang, chang, cha-chang, chang, change the rules. All right, so thank you so much. Okay, let me look into these comments really fast. Hello, everybody. Hey, Volvo. First as always. Hello, Jada. How are you? I used the Deuce products. I bought it. I showed y'all. And I used it this morning. I didn't want to come on here without using it. So when I got back from my errands, I ran and did my hair. And it was like 11. I looked, I was halfway done. It was like 11:30. I was like, well, I guess I ain't gonna be on time today. Okay. Hey, Winifred, how are you? Hey, Queen. Queen loves the hair. Okay. Yes. Shout out to Mama Bay and Couture Bay. Appreciate the support so much. She said, I could tell that you used the Deuce. Listen, it's still wet. It's still drying. I literally just finished it. I am a firm believer of air drying. So that's why I didn't do it last night, because I wouldn't have been able to air dry it. I have all day for it to dry. I will be taking pictures. I have some things I have to attend today. So I'll be taking some pictures so we can see how it dries. But so far so good. So far I like it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not mad at it at all. Summer Baby says it looks good. Okay. Hello, DC. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's later in the morning, but good morning nonetheless. I heard the world is falling apart and the earthquakes are really like picking up speed out in California. Child, I didn't even want to talk about that in this video. Okay, listen. I love ginger beer, y'all, with everything in me. It makes me feel like, I'm drinking something healthy. I know it's probably not, but it makes me feel that way. Anywho, let me go ahead. Y'all already know the program, and the video don't really start until we drop this. Hold on, DC. Maybe all over, and I just did y'all see Eastway cancellation going all over TikTok? She posted some white kids in black paint with oh shit. No, I did not see this. Like I said, I was Hey yo, these people you mother in our face. Later. No, can't do it right now. Can't look at it because I'm gonna get enraged. And we already have enough triggering content coming on today. I just saw it. I will look into it later. If I'm not too raged up, I'll try to make a video about it. Okay. I saw cotton. Yeah. DC just sent me something about the wig company Unite, whatever. Yeah, wild. I was doing my hair, so I didn't see it. Oh crap. Anyway, yeah, let's get on with today's video. I need to change. I need to distract. Hi, mommy. How are you? How are you? How are you? I know I'm late. I had to do my hair. You see her? She still think I'm 5, telling me I gotta be on time. I'm grown. I'm about to be 44 years old. She don't care. She don't care that I'm grown. All right. Yes, I will get to that hair shit later. I can't do it right now. It's gonna stress me out. Yeah, there we go. You have to be a member of the YouTube channel to be able to join. Side note, join a membership. If you are a member, an active member, you will be able to join our private IG group. And then you would be able to see what I just saw that just made me, it just threw me all off track when I just clicked on that. I just scroll out. Okay, whatever. Let's deal with today's topics. Let's start with Ray J. Let's start with Ray J because that's less traumatic than the other story. Okay, because the other story is wild. I also got this story from the group chat. Okay, so shout out to y'all for sending this to me because when I tell you, as soon as I saw it, I was taken aback like that. Okay, so let's start with Ray J. The stories are back to back if you notice. Well, you might not. Let's start with Ray J and Princess. I don't know. Ray J and Princess, they have been talking about they've been get a divorce since before they got married, child. They've been going through this. It feels like he refuses to, in my opinion, it feels like, you know what? Before I even get into it, let's play the audio, okay, or the video.
Sure, are you good? Dada never did nothing to anybody, right? Mama never did nothing to me. Dada never did nothing to mama, right? Everything is safe. Have Dada put hands on mama or mama put hands on Dada? No, right? Okay, so there's no reason to call the police, right? We're just making a movie. We're just playing, okay? We can go to my house, but I just want to make sure everything is safe here with Melody and everybody.
But can we go to your uncle's right now?
Go get you a sweater. Go get a sweater and we'll go. But nothing crazy has happened. I got it all on tape. All right, so let's get you some. Let's put on your shoes.
What in the fucking world?
I gotta leave, baby. I don't want anything that. Everything's okay. I just want to make sure everything is safe. I love your mom. Your mom loves me. No, I love your mom. Your mom loves me. I just want to keep it documented that nothing is happening and that we both respect each other and love each other. This was just a pretend thing, okay? We just had an argument, okay? I don't want it to get out of hand, and I wanted to make sure it's recorded and seen so we're all super safe. Just because somebody has a disagreement doesn't mean anything, you know? Calling the police over a disagreement is loud, and I'm not with that. Okay? I love you. Your mom loves you. Did you check on your mom? Go check on her one more time. Tell her you're going with Dada. Go do it one more time and tell her you're going with Dada. You have to one more time so she knows you're going with me, okay? That's the right thing to do. Huh? We're just going.
Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell no, Ray J. Excuse me. Ooh, that ginger beer got me going. Oh, hell. So, Princess, I'm going to find it and read it because I don't feel like searching for it. Hold up. I don't feel like changing it. I mean, changing the page we're on. Princess did make a statement. It was, let me see, I should have had that prepped. Okay. Princess said, this is the only time I'm going to address this. I've been trying my best to be the bigger person and just walk away peacefully. But what you're not going to do is traumatize, manipulate, and gaslight my kids when you can't do it to me anymore. I'll save my videos for the judge. Child, that's what Princess said. Okay. That was fucking crazy. Let me first start with that was fucking crazy. The fact that he posted that shit is crazy. Even if he wanted to say he recorded to make sure everything is safe or whatever, the fact that Ray J posted that video is insane. The fact he was gaslighting those kids were highly upset, feeding them a narrative, right? In the video, he's feeding them a narrative. Oh, nobody did that. You know, you don't call the cops. Why are you there? You have a separate house. Y'all are separated. She apparently been trying to get a divorce for forever, and it seems like Ray J doesn't want to give her a divorce. He thought he could do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Like a lot of men think they could do whatever they wanted to do, cheat on her, throw in pools, do whatever, you know, prostitutes in Vegas, all this shit. And she was supposed to just stay there and stick by him. Okay, he thought she was supposed to just sit there and deal with his infidelities, his disrespect and all of that. And Princess was like, you know what? No. And now he's just like a lot of these men want to be able to control her life, popping up at the house, arguing, fighting. It's no reason, in my opinion, I'm going to be real with you. Okay, I'm going to be 100% real with you. There is absolutely no reason once we are separated for us to be fucking arguing. Real, what the fuck is this? Okay, never mind. There is absolutely no reason for you and your soon-to-be ex to be arguing and fighting when y'all don't live together no more. Y'all been separated for way too long. It's done. Whatever the disagreement is that made y'all divorce, or that made y'all even go to this separation, it don't even matter no more. It's a wrap. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason to be arguing about this shit no more, especially bringing the kids into it and have them all traumatized. The little boy traumatized, trying to side with his daddy and want to go with his daddy. The little girl mad because daddy about to leave, you know, and everything is in a whirlwind. And apparently the children might have called the police because they felt someone was in danger. Now, if they felt Ray J was the someone or Princess was the someone, they don't say in a video. But Ray J's actions in this video, to me, are a little bit too calculated to be the victim of Princess. Okay, we've watched Ray J toss her ass into the pool. We've watched numerous occasions, just what we know of Ray J being exposed cheating on his wife. No one, not even Princess, nobody has to sit here and allow you to just continue to cheat on them, disrespect them, and want to play fucking house with you. Don't think I can't comprehend these men, oh, I want peace, but they do everything to make shit unpeaceful. They do everything to fuck up your mental health and shit, but then you supposed to just smile and take it because that's what his mama or grandmama did. No, thank you. Leave that girl the fuck alone. Leave that girl the fuck alone. Let her co-parent and let her move on with her life. You have no reason being in her goddamn house, starting up issues, starting up problems to the point where the children are crying, screaming, and calling the damn police. I'm taken aback. I'm taken aback. I am taken aback. Like, what in the hell? Let me look at some of these comments. She said, let me run to the chat real quick. Oh, yes, girl. Betty Booth said she used to use that other product. We ain't using no more. And it messed up her and it changed on her. Thank you, Potent. Potent likes to hear too. This young fool loves snitching on. She said, Def said, these young fools love snitching on themselves. Someone should call Child Protective Services. The words he was saying was just like, your kids aren't stupid. Our children aren't stupid. They are very fucking aware. You think they don't hear you arguing. You think they don't know when a motherfucker's in danger. They know. Okay, they are screaming and crying and whatever for a reason, not because you walked in and you like, I told you to be ready to have the kids ready at 6. It's 6:30. Oh, my bad, I didn't have the kids ready at 6:30. I'll get them ready now. That wasn't the situation because the kids would not be as irate as they are right now. Okay, stop trying to gaslight your kids. And like Princess said, he was gaslighting her for years. She is working through her shit. Like I say all the time, you do not have to be the same person you were yesterday, today. You don't have to be the same person you were 6 months ago or last year or 10 years ago. You can make a decision to be a better person, to do things different, to not deal with abuse, to not deal with shit that is not beneficial to you, to change shit up. Okay, for years, Princess just ate it and argued and fought and tried to fight for her marriage and her man and all of this shit. But she was doing it by herself. She's over it. She don't want to no more. Now that she don't want to no more, Ray J want to be barging in, talking about he fighting for his love. You should have been fighting for your love when you was out there in Vegas fucking them hoes. That's when you should have been fighting for your love. Okay, miss us with that shit. I want to hear it. I know I want to hear it. Please. Please. Please don't forget to like this video, y'all. She said he went from saying it was just a movie to saying it was an argument. The child is confused, but they know what they saw. Exactly. He should not have posted that. I don't understand why the fuck he would post that. Everybody's loving to hear. Thank you so much. Like I said, we trying a new product. We're going to see how it works out. Today's Friday. I literally I finished this about an hour ago. So it's still a little wet. We're going to see what the day has in store. We're going to see what the week has in store. Okay. And I'm still getting the Camille Rose, but I like so far, so good. So far, so good. Planning is watching from the beginning. She said, if the children are crying, the argument is that bad. Nothing he was saying was really calming them down because they saw otherwise. Okay, yes, I agree. So Ray J, could kiss our asses. Ray J could kiss our asses. We know what it is. Shout out to Princess for coming to a realization and choosing her and her kids over the crazy. Okay. And yeah. I don't even know what to say. That shit was crazy. I didn't even, y'all know I like to watch things for the first time with y'all. I saw it and I saw where it was going. So I was like, but that shit was crazy. All right. So now we're going to move on to our second topic of the day, this Jamaican soccer player and the insanity of him. Okay. I really got to add audio to that. I really do. I just be so distracted. I'm taking a, did I tell you I'm taking a course now? I'm just really on some other shit now. Okay. Trying to do better and growth and shit. But so many hours in a day. Please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Okay. And if you can, donate to the channel. All the information is going across the bottom of the screen. Now it's been put crazy shit. You know what? Let me take it down and I'm gonna make it run and start from the beginning.
In jail, and suddenly you get a text message stating that he is now out on bond. That is a Hood News Peeps current dilemma. And who is her husband? This guy. Here is the message from the Hood News Peep I received this morning.
Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, that just stressed me out watching it. All right, here we back. So this is a video. This is very sensitive topic and situation, y'all. So be prepared for what I'm about to show y'all. Okay. So they married. He's a Jamaican soccer player. Well, he's Jamaican and he's a soccer player here, I guess, or coach. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to let this shit play out because, whoa.
My husband is Jorginho James. He's a coach for a soccer academy. He's played for the Jamaican national soccer team and the Houston Dynamos and many more. In March of 2024, he was arrested for strangling me with his belt. He was let out on bond with a protective order in place and an ankle monitor. On August 30th, he physically assaulted me inside my daughter's daycare, which is located in Friendswood, Texas. I have video. I have suffered a concussion, a broken hand, a finger is broken, and might need surgery with a rod put in it. If it doesn't heal on its own. I've got a swollen face, bruised back and arms. After he assaulted me, he drove off and police arrested him in League City. My husband is facing 2 charges. The first one is violating his bond conditions, and the second one is the assault. He has already been given a bond for the assault charge. And guess what? He was released tonight. I just got the automated call letting me know that he's out on bond again. If anything happens to me, if he's been put in jail.
Y'all. Mm-mm. Y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you see that video? So from what I gather, this is her video saying, if I die, you know why. Jesus help me. When I say, and you know why she put that video out? We don't know why she put that video out. I say it all the time. You got to tell the world about these hoes. If you don't tell, the safest thing that woman could have done for her to save her life is put that video out. It's going to anger him and shit. I'm going to fuck. But he's going to be more embarrassed and he's going to be afraid to do something because now everybody knows who he is. That's why I always say, if somebody abusing you, whether you still staying with that nigga, you got to let other people know. You cannot keep the secret. Keeping secrets will have a nigga beat you to death and tell the world you asked them to. Okay? The girl, he must have took the baby from the girl. Because he had to order protection. She came, she looked like she was on the phone with the police, like, or anybody, like, da, 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 da. He must have just rolled up to daycare. This is what I'm getting. snatched the baby from her, tried to walk inside with the baby, brought the baby outside. She went to walk away from him. She went to step away from him because he's an abuser. Okay? And he did all of that to her. And then walked the fuck out. And then got bonded out. And then got bond. Child, I hope. And then you see the little girl running after her daddy, the baby trying to save her mommy, and then running after her daddy. Don't do this shit to your kids, babe. Don't do this shit to your kids. Don't do this shit to your kids. That child is going to be traumatized for the rest of her fucking life. Don't do this shit to your child. Oh my God. Oh shit. And they let his ass back out. But you know what? Shout out to her for standing up for herself, putting the information out there in an attempt to save her life. Because he already had a restraining order when he showed up there and did that shit. He ain't give a fuck. Maybe now, so if he ain't give a fuck about the first restraining order, why he gonna give a fuck about the second? He did all of that with a restraining order. Okay? So the safest thing she could do for her safety was to put that video out and let the world know what the fuck he did. And maybe shame will keep him away from her. Maybe the shame and an embarrassment, and he won't be able to lie and say she provoked him and he had to take her out of here, might keep her safe. I'm stuck. I don't know what to say. Besides, please don't. I'm dropping the link because I don't really know what to say. Please do not suffer in silence if you are in a situation like this. Okay, I tell you, you are never stuck. Do not ever feel stuck. Don't give a fuck about him. He don't give a fuck about you. Don't give a F about calling the police on these hoes. Okay. Don't give a F about calling the police on these hoes and protecting yourself, however that may be. Okay? Do not think that raising your kids like Princess in a dysfunctional relationship is going to make is beneficial for your kids when we've watched 3 children today lose their shit over seeing what allegedly in Ray J's case. I got you in a second, sis. Allegedly in Ray J's case, because we didn't see the actual video of it, of what happened. And like this last girl, we saw it and she saw it. Penny, she's a baby, pre-K. So that's like what? Daycare, that's like 3. She looked like 2 or 3. It's like 3. That's going to be a lasting memory. You are never stuck, ladies. You are never stuck. Your kids are better off growing up seeing you happy than seeing you being violated like that. It will destroy them. And it'll destroy you. Oh, my Lord. We got our first caller. Hey, Fashion, how are you?
Hey, Jovi, can you hear me? First of all, I love your hair, like the video. I'll be posting the comments all the time, like, dang, she probably can't see the comments, but I just had to be the first to get this off my chest. I mean, the Ray thing was already enough because they went through couples therapy. I know they were on the same page and stuff. Like, I hate for them to be seeing that. And the common pattern with these 2 stories is kids are involved. And I'm a big person that protect the kids. Like, I don't even have kids and I'm 27. I'm just big on protecting kids.
Yeah.
But seeing that, seeing the second one really triggered me because personally, I seen that at 10 years old. Like, the worst thing outside of having that as your trauma is seeing someone you love being hurt and there's nothing you can do. To me, that's the worst feeling. And I felt for that little girl. Like that triggered me to do that at a daycare. Like lock him up. If these
Yeah.
people want to be manipulative, if they want to be at this point, I'd rather just be by myself. I'd rather get a dog for the rest of my life. I hate to say, like, because I know, my parents like, oh, you're gonna have kids or anything like that. Well, my mom probably. I'm like, look, at this point, I think the family tree might stop at me because these people, the way they are at this point, I'm gonna get a dog. If my if my siblings have kids, it's just gonna be like that. I'll just be an aunt for the rest of my life because I can't. For my sanity, I can't. Like, ladies, as someone who's seen this firsthand at 10 years old, you are not stuck. And it may seem like that way. I know it's hard to believe, but let somebody know. Because God forbid if something happens, they got this on record. You did everything in your power, and that the ball is in their court. So
Mm-hmm.
protect yourself. If no one protects you, you got to protect yourself because they're going to get their karma regardless. But you got to do your due diligence for your babies, for yourself. Sometimes you got to be that own hero. Like, you know how they say black women throw, like, burn the capes?
Yeah.
Have that cape for yourself. Like they
Mm.
always say,
Mm-hmm.
when you're on the plane, like put the oxygen mask on yourself. This is one of those moments you got to do that for yourself. 2025, we're going to be on a hypergamy lifestyle. That's why I'm like, hey, please bring back the dating series, bring back the self obsession series. And this is kind of weird happening on Friday the 13th. It's kind of odd now that I'm seeing this,
I
but
didn't even realize today was the 13th. So you
I
just said
did.
that.
I'm just looking like, oh crap, and it's fall season. Great. But honestly, on a serious note, ladies, please protect yourselves. If anything, we got each other. At this point, we have each other. And we're a big community. You see how we support everybody but ourselves and each
Yeah.
other. We might as well just protect each other at this point. Create our own sisterhood. And these people are come from unhealed trauma of their own. They already
Mm-hmm.
try to trauma dump on us. No. No more. We're not nobody's therapist. Even if that's your passion. We're not their therapist. We're not their
Yep.
mom. We're not their no. We're done. Like, hands clean, hands tied. We're not doing that no more. Because look at time and time again, women are in jail over a man. Women, their lives are out of here over a man. We up here fighting day after day with Pookie and Ray Ray's over a man when he moves on to a whole nother girl. No, we're done. That's it. We're not going to be, no, this is not, we're too educated for that. We're too beautiful for that. We're too young for that. We're not
Agree.
going to be aging. They wouldn't be aging for us. They wouldn't be going to jail for us.
Nope.
Like, we only have rare papoose, people like papoose in the world. We have rare people like that. So, like, it's time for us to, in 2025, it's time to save ourselves, be for each other. We could create communities. So, do we really, like, we want them, but do we need them? No,
No.
we really don't. So, like the video, I just had to say that because
I
seeing that
appreciate
video, oh my gosh, that triggered me. That brought me back at 10 years old. And I felt I was like that little girl. So that really kind of like, oh gosh, and they doing this on camera. And that
it.
just know
He
that
don't
just
give
shows
a fuck.
he
Other
don't.
parents' kids could have walked in. He didn't give a fuck. He went there to whoop her ass.
And
He
you know what
went
makes
there.
this, I'm sorry,
He went
like,
to daycare to whoop her ass.
you know what makes it so shocking though? No matter the status and everything, like, that's how you tell it's normal. Even with the Ray J thing, I don't know if he does that allegedly, but if they're doing this and if they're doing this for the world to see, like putting on camera to quote unquote defend themselves, him doing that on camera, can you imagine what the world's not looking?
Yeah.
I put that in the comments somewhere before. I was like, if they're doing this like to defend themselves, like, oh, my hands are clean, I'm a good father. Can you imagine what they're doing without when they're not looking?
Exactly.
And they want to bring back the nights. Oh, no, we're not doing that. I just had to say my piece because that triggered me on so many levels, and that brought me back at like 10 years old. I can't. Women, save, like, build a community, build relationships, like, be your own peace. Don't be these people's peace because if you try to be their peace, they're going to create hell for you.
Mm.
Create your own heaven on earth for yourself. And if you want to go the sperm bait like way, hey, do it. Please
it.
do. I might turn around do that myself.
That might be
Like,
better off than being attached to a motherfucker like this.
for real. And now that little girl, I pray she doesn't remember that. Because can you imagine like seeing that at a young age and like, I remember when my mom was dealing with this. That's trauma.
Yeah.
She's gonna need all that money he's making playing
That's
soccer. She's gonna need that
trauma,
for
and that's her
therapy.
dad. And you saw her running after him. She love her dad. That's to me says she gonna have in 20 years. She gonna have a nigga knocking her between the washers and the dryers
God
because
forbid, because
that's
they
what her
always.
daddy does.
Oh no, I hope there's a village like on her mom's side of the family. I hope there's a village that can watch her, take care of her. Like if she has an uncle or grandfather that has that male, like strong, like I hope she has that in her family because that's the spooky part about it is when she said, "If something happens to me, y'all know why." That's the part shook me as in like I don't want to say a premonition, but it kind of gave me that vibe, like you know.
Yeah.
And I don't want that for her. I want us to win so freaking bad. But y'all like the video. I love your hair. It's giving and I'm receiving. Like
Thank you.
it's giving and I'm receiving.
That Mael custard, it was cold. It wasn't doing this.
No, like you're not the only one. It's funny because I want to say my high school year, like 2013, 2014, like around 19th grade, I was in that stage of like learning my hair and stuff. And I think I tried them before, like a couple of their products, not a lot, but it was cool, but it wasn't like, sometimes they say they change the ingredients or your hair is a different texture as you get older, your hair changes. I thought it was one of those vibes. I'm like, I'll throw it away.
Yeah,
But I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
girl.
Like, thank you. Keep pulling your series because I'm like, I'm ready to level up. I'm taking 2025 as a hypergamy energy. That's what I want for all of us and for myself. So y'all like
I'm working on the bringing back the betterment videos. So I am working on that now that school has started back and I got time.
Oh no, take your time. Take your time. I'm a big love Jovi Beauty avid fan of you. I love Bree. I love all of y'all. Y'all like my family, honestly. So I be trying to comment all the time.
We
But
appreciate you so much.
I love y'all so much and definitely keep doing your thing with the merch because I'm definitely gonna treat myself for Christmas with a hat and mug and a sweater. I want the whole shebang, sweatpants, everything, the book, everything. I'm gonna spend my whole check on it.
Don't spend your whole check now, girl, but I appreciate you.
Hey, I can make it back up on my tours.
There you go.
You have a good day, and ladies, protect yourselves. Love yourself and protect yourselves. We can create a community, but they can't. Like beauty, sometimes beauty can fade, but sometimes common sense is always there when you have it. It doesn't grow in everybody's garden. So hey,
There you
do
go.
you be you for you. Bye, y'all. I'll see you in the chat.
Bye. All right. Oh, I love when the young girls come up on here and know what it is. I love it. I love it for them. That's why we need to get on TikTok so we could reach more girls like fashion. So remember to follow me on TikTok. Okay, please follow me on TikTok. We need to get to 1,000 so we can stream there as well. Cause once we start streaming on TikTok, we're gonna hit the girlies. I already know we're gonna hit the girlies, okay? But I just need to get on TikTok because they don't be on YouTube like that. Okay, so thank y'all so much. So someone said Ray J on math. The link is in the description in case anybody else would like to come up. Okay, what time? Okay, I'm just checking the time. Everybody's loving it here. Thank y'all so much. Y'all, Ray, yeah, he's not fighting for love. No, he's fighting for control. It's not even his reputation. He's fighting. It's not love when these men do shit like this. It's never love. They're fighting for control. They want not control. Or he felt like he had control over Princess, which he did, and he lost it. So he wants to beat submission back into her. That's how I see those things. When I see those things like that, again, I'm not saying we didn't see him put his hands on her. I don't want to say that. That is alleged. It just seems like that may have been something that happened, but men like that want to force control on you. Like that little Jamaican, He went to daycare pretending like I want to see my child. I want to see my child. That's probably exactly what he did. But the whole point of it, he didn't even take the girl inside. He came right back outside and beat her down. The whole point was to assault her, to try to force his dominance over her, to make her. Yes. Yeah. But you know what? We ain't gonna knock her, because there's a lot of situations a lot of us have been in where we should have left then, and we did. I'm just glad that she coming to those conclusions. I don't give a fuck if it took her 5 years. I don't care if it took her 5 minutes, 5 years, 10 years. She reached that conclusion. Don't ever think you're stuck in a situation because, oh, I've been with him for 10 years. I might as well stay. No, bitch, no. I've been with him for 20 years. He been whooping my ass. I might as well stay. No. You can have the rest of your life be the best of your life. All right, you up next. Charmaine, how are you?
Hi, Jovi. How are you? I'm so happy to be up here. I love your channel so much, and I think you're so beautiful.
Thank you.
I think you're very beautiful. I haven't watched the video just yet because I'm working while watching you. So I would say, based on, the Love and Hip Hop and Ray J and Princess, I do feel he thrives off of control. He's a Capricorn. So I was raised by a Capricorn. So I know kind of what that looks like with, and just not just Zodiac, but I don't want to offend anyone, but I feel that.
You can offend.
I'm
so shocked at all the signs. It's so
I feel when a person within themselves like control, sometimes that will come in the form of help or stability as well, or a temporary care because it satisfies something with that person. But going back to the video of the guy, I guess assaulting, was it who did he assault? Because I haven't.
His wife.
Okay. So I feel that that's becoming the norm. I think COVID really, really changed how families function from first and foremost, and just the dynamic of relationships. I say that because where I live around that time, there was a lot of murder suicides where I live with intimate partners.
Okay.
And that takes me back to with my father. He wasn't in my life. He was very abusive to my mother. And in my upbringing and as I was a young adult, I had resentment kind of toward my mom for being very prideful. But also when I was a teenager, my father, he murdered his wife and killed himself. When I was a teenager, he never married the mothers of his children. And when he actually did get married, he was not a good husband. And when his wife decided to leave him, he murdered her and himself. And so I'm like, what if that would have been my mom? Because we went states away to try and my mother
ran.
She went to different states.
Ran for you.
And he was a truck driver. So he was a truck driver. So he found where my mother was in 2 different places, I'm like, what if that would have been my mom?
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, I think we as women have to understand, sometimes you're going to have to walk away, even if there's a child involved, because what if you're dodging a bullet, literally?
Yeah.
And we think that leaving the relationship, but still co-parenting is necessary. But it's like, I always think, what if my dad would have taken that out on me because of how he felt toward my mom?
Yes.
I think it trickles down. And so
how's you and your mother's relationship now?
I have a very good relationship with my mom. My mom was
get it now.
She was a good mother. It was more internally with me. I had my son. I was a teen mother. So
okay.
I wish my mom would have got me help, but it's like she was working with what she had at that time. She raised me and my siblings by herself.
Yeah.
But I also did not watch I never watched a man disrespect my mother, ever. I never allowed,
I love that for your mother.
even though she was a single parent, I never watched a man put his hands on her, cuss her out, or disrespect her. There was certain things my mom just wasn't going for. And if that meant that she had to raise us by herself, that's what she did. We didn't have much, but my mom she took care of us. She raised us with good morals and good values. She raised us to respect ourselves. You know, we didn't witness that. And so I hope women understand, like, it's okay to take a step back and be by yourself. If you have to subject yourself to that type of treatment, it's just, I'm not doing it. My mom didn't do it. And it's just not good.
I'm happy that your mom was able to get up and go. I know what that's like. That's hard. And I'm glad, hindsight 2020, as an adult, you comprehend and you could see the humanity in your mother and what she went through to make sure that y'all were okay, and you would not see that, and you would not live her trauma.
No. And you know, I could have, but my mom, I think with my default, it's like my mom raised me to take care of myself. So I can't think of me subjecting myself to certain things to have stability, to have the basics. I'm like, I'll get up and get it myself, because that's what I see my mom do. And so, I mean, there's some cons to it too, because I'm not really, how can I say this? I've found myself single in much of my adult life just because there's certain things I'm not gonna, I don't know, maybe it's a me thing as well. But when it comes to abuse and stuff like that, where it's blatant, that's not, I draw the line before that. But I've met women, even, you know, I was married at one point and I should have never married my ex-husband. You know, I was in a certain mind frame and I was like, yeah, no, let me get up out of here before it gets worse. So,
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I get it. I appreciate you coming up here and telling your story, because that's a lot of people's stories, you know, and shit, that's a little bit of my story. You know, I just want to, you know, it's so hard. But like, we mothers, I always believe something got to click in you to make like, okay, no, I ain't gonna let my daughter see this nigga whoop my ass. I don't care if it is her daddy. I'm not gonna put my kid in a position for, he can't abuse me, but I'm a force, you know, so he could possibly take out his resentment on your mom out on you, you know. So, and I get it, because when you're young, you may not fully comprehend, you know, the thing of adulthood and what and how hard our mamas is working for us. But I'm glad, you know, you got older and the reality of it hit you and what could have happened if she didn't leave.
Yeah. Me and my sister talk about that a lot. Like, you know, with our mom, like she's a no nonsense person. So
that shit'll turn you into, I tell y'all, if you watch me enough, I tell you I'm a cold bitch. Like, that will turn you cold, because I gotta make sure my kid is okay and she don't ever experience the insanity of where she come from.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
ain't
And I'm
nobody worth more than your children at that time. Before you had them, you might have been a little, you know, but once that shit clicked, you know, fuck these niggas, my baby.
Yeah.
Is
And
what matters.
I can say now, I mean, I'm a mother, so I'm like, I prioritize my peace, especially with my daughter. So I'm hyper vigilant when it comes to dating and trying to meet men and all that, because I'm like, yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm like, I have other goals for myself that I don't feel like I'm lacking. I mean, I don't want to go deep into it in here, but just all I say is women, just, like the previous lady said, put yourself first. Always put yourself first.
I agree.
Always. And your children.
I agree.
Because if you're not here to take care, if you are not taking care of you, how are you going to take care of your children?
I agree.
Yeah. But thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Have a great day.
You too. I appreciate you coming up. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, guys. Again, the link is up. If you want to come up. Ooh, this ginger beer. Ooh. 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 Okay, the ginger beer got me burping and stuff. Okay, but it's good. I don't know what to tell you. So if you want to come up, please do tell your story. Please also don't forget to donate to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. Thank you, Mama Bay, for donating earlier. Appreciate you so much. Bree, tell your mama I said thank you. Thank you. Again, follow me on my social media platforms. I will be posting my pictures on Twitter, not Twitter. I'll be talking shit on Twitter later. Don't worry about that. No, follow that because I'm gonna be talking shit. To everybody. MAGAs, they're coming for me. But follow the pretty pictures on the IG. I will be posting the pretty pictures and how it looks throughout the day as it dries and tomorrow or whatever, so y'all can see. So remember to follow me over there. She said text. That's for one reason I never understood why. Sorry, Brie. I would never move to Texas because one is a red state and like they trying to take away every right y'all got down there. And I don't know. They trying to take away every right y'all got. It was definitely not the first time. Definitely. Absolutely not the first time. But hey, Fruits, how you doing as well? He might have. Listen, he been threatening to take her out. That's why she made that. Okay, let's call a spade a spade. If you're trying to take me out, I'm going to do everything that I can. She called the police. Police ain't working. She called the police. Police ain't working. Baby, I'm gonna post it. Maybe you might get some shame. Maybe one of your teammates or your boss might check you. I don't give a fuck. Maybe your mama might call. I don't care. But if not, listen, because I'm going to pull it out on you. Personally, I'm going to pull it out on you. Texas, you got them guns. I'm going to pull it out on. I'm from New York. We ain't got New York. We ain't got guns up here. Well, we do, but not leak. I'm going to pull it out on you. No. Do not ever just let somebody set you up to murder you. No. And like I said, I always say, you say from jump. Don't say when it escalates to this shit. Say from jump, he smacked me. Even if you still gonna stay with the motherfucker. Everybody need to know he smacked you. If it makes it uncomfortable, so what? He shouldn't be smacking you. Oh, you making people look at me like I'm fucked up. Guess what? You are fucked up. Deal with it. No, I'ma tell. I'm gonna be like, he hit me. Even if you're not leaving, even if for whatever reason you ain't leaving, tell people still gotta know. What you lying for him for? He already busting you upside your head. Please. And then when you end up out of here, he gonna make every excuse in the book because nobody know what he was doing to you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. She said, stressed me out. It's stressing me out too. It's stressing me out too. About compound now. What the fuck is compound? Hey, girl.
Hey, happy Friday. Look, this is crazy. We even have to discuss this on this Good Friday, but something needs to be said. I did not like that Ray J video. I'm so proud that she's standing up for herself because we know he has been a menace to her for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
And It's clearly something. It's either the party favors or something. Like, I don't understand it. Also, that soccer player, that was, it broke my heart when I saw that. As somebody who witnessed my friend having to run for her life to get out of a DV situation, it does not get better with time. It doesn't get better with the therapy. Y'all gotta leave these men. And I'm a
Yeah.
firm believer of never raising hell with these men, because these men are raising hell on earth. I'm glad the other caller said it. Since the pandemic,
Yeah.
society has been comfortable with men knocking women between the washer and dryer. There literally is a failed YouTuber who went on Twitter who said, because Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris, that women's rights should be taken away. And y'all think things are a game. It's not a game. There's a lot of disgruntled, angry men because they mama told them to read out loud in the third grade or something. And they're taking it out on us. Like, I'm not getting it. Like, I'm not buying, I'm not subscribing. I will keep saying it. The moment y'all learn to stop pedestalizing these men is the day you will save yourself, because these men, you fight back, they will put you in prison.
Yeah.
They will call the
That's what
cops
I'm
on
saying.
you.
The minute you fight back, they call the police quick, fast, and in a hurry. Don't you
And,
ever not call the police on their asses. Ever.
like, I don't care, black, white, purple, green, alien. I'm calling them. I don't care if they a multimillionaire, billionaire, and then y'all always coming out later because somebody's agent or a rep or whatever says, "Can you please learn to say no?" You know, the Karens got it down packed. Learn to be a Karen to these men. And I bet you they will start towing the line, because it's ridiculous. It's not okay for a man to put hand, foot, anything on you because you said no or you're walking away. That lady didn't even know he was coming at her like that, and he just started to attack her
I just at daycare.
in
At
front of other
daycare.
people's kids. Ridiculous. The trauma that is ingrained in that baby's face. And Ray J, you degenerate, you did that in front of that baby, trying to make that baby feel a certain type of way. That's what we're talking about. That's the gaslighting, that's the manipulation at its finest. Where
Yeah.
did you learn that from? Who did you learn that from? That is a taught skill.
Yeah.
But y'all get these likes up, share this live, support your fave because she's out here out loving the
Tell your mama,
cause.
thank you so much, girl.
Yes, shout out to Mama Bay. And y'all too could be like Mama Bay and send a donation. And on that note, I'm dropping down, y'all.
All right. Oh. Listen, we have to protect ourselves, right? If we don't protect ourselves, nobody else will. Okay, these motherfuckers, like Zora Neale Hurston said. Okay, I think it was Zora Neale Hurston. People will kill you and tell the world you asked them to. Okay, so you make sure that you let everybody know that what this motherfucker is doing. That when you see the red flags, go ahead. Ain't that much. These niggas ain't that interesting. They traumatized. Ain't no penis worth all of this. Ever. Okay? Ever. Fashion coming back up real quick. Hold on. Well, you need to connect your mic and stuff, girl. It says. Okay, hold on. Hello?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I forgot one other thing that it was something Couture Base said that really like sparked something into me.
Mm-hmm.
Parents, it starts off as a young.
Yeah. Hello? It's not, it ain't coming through.
Boundaries and say no, especially
Okay.
if you have a girl when it comes to a boy. Like, you
Yes.
know how, for example, you know how these girls, and they're in my neighborhood, they do this now, but apparently, you know how guys, they like to tap girls when they like them and stuff like that.
Mm.
And they kind of like play into that role, like fighting a boy, play fighting,
Fight
smack.
and all that dumb shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like definitely put it in them. Like when a boy hits you, say no. If he keeps doing it, defend yourself and fight back. Definitely like put that in them, because I learned that from personal experience. little side note, I actually got into a fight with my cousin's friends growing up because
Mhm.
his friends like to do that as some like, oh, I like her, let me hit her. And he knows me well. So when I did that, I pushed them back. They pushed me and we both like literally fought his friends and ran home after school. But he knew like my cousin doesn't play that. Like she doesn't do boys like that. She hates when guys like touch her.
Yeah.
So definitely put that vital role of like, hey, say no. Like Couture Bay said, like, don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to parent be like, hey, no, chill out. Like, don't kind of pamper that, oh, they're just play fighting and stuff like that, because it starts off small or
Yep.
starts off as a teen, and then that kind of puts the access in, oh, I could just hit her and I know she likes me.
Exactly.
So let me turn around and
Exactly.
like hit her. No, that gives them that slow permission. They just kind of like, it's no different from how guys be like, oh, like when you're dating, they'll ask you these personal questions to kind of see how much they can get over you. It's
Yep.
no different from that.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely do it. Like definitely still in them saying like no, nah, I'm good. And if
Yep.
even if they say why, like you don't need to give them a why. They don't give you a reason, so don't give them a reason. They don't need to know. It's
No, like
just
I don't
it's
play
just my personal thing.
games. Yeah. I
It's my
don't even
personal
like personal things. Don't put your hands on me. Why would you think it's okay to put your hand? Those things I make me irate. Anytime I want my, she knows. She see people play fighting, she be like, "Oh God, here, mommy go." Yes, because I'm like, because that opens it up for him to really box her across her face.
exactly like
Opens it up for those things to happen. Like you have to tell your girl children this. You got to tell your sons, don't do stupid shit like that. That's
no.
not you don't hit a girl to show her that you love her. That lets that's how these girls running around here with a motherfucker busting them beside the head talking about, oh, he loved me because he wouldn't beat you because he only beat you because he loved you. No, he beats you because he beats you.
No, for real. And sometimes for the heck of it, and it'd be like the Mari situations, no disrespect to Mari, but it'd be those things like, well, she allows it. Like Zora Neale Hurston said it, like people will kill you and say you asked them to.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I first moved in my neighborhood, we saw this girl and this guy play fighting. And even my neighbors before they moved, me and my mom and our neighbors like, oh my gosh. And I even had to tell my mom, I was like, yo, mom, why this reminds me when I was like 11, 12 years old. I was like a preteen when
Mm-hmm.
guys would do this to me. I'm like, nah, I don't play that. Like, I don't even like my cousins putting their hands on me. And of course, they know, like, it's one thing for my uncle and cousin do it because they were teaching me how to fight at a young age. That's different.
Yeah.
But it was like, well, if you like a person, tell them. Don't be like tapping
Yeah.
because you don't know
Like
how
how
they're,
they hit
yeah, because you don't know how they grew up. They might be military family. They turn around, might go to their house, get a you know what, and you know,
them.
so like you can't, and plus stuff like that triggers people because you never know how people grew up. They may grow up in a abusive household, if you know what I mean. And seeing that kind of put a flashback to when they were like younger, like that little girl, and turn around and like, nah, don't do that because you don't know how people can set off. You don't know if people were diagnosed with anything. No offense to anybody that you know, but you know what I mean.
We
So
understand.
I just definitely wanted to say that that was like a little disclaimer that Couture put in my head. Thank you again, Couture. So yeah, just definitely parents, even if you're expecting, please put in your kids, especially the girls, like don't have just say
We
no.
don't accept that. Yep.
Yeah, because even my brothers, they was saying like never put your hands on a girl. Like if they hit you by the third time, then you defend yourself. But give them a warning, but they don't just up and just hit. No, we're not doing that. So I just had to put that disclaimer, had to put that little thing because it starts off as a young kid,
Yes,
you
it
know,
does.
even someone who personally experienced that, like, because you never know, it can escalate. They just want to see how far you will take it, especially if they know you like them. So,
Yeah.
and don't tell them you like them either, because, you know, they were like, okay, so how, let's see how she likes to be hit, you know? You never know how they'll escalate it. So,
Yeah.
and intense. So, thank you. That was it.
All right, girl. Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right, y'all. All right. So we're gonna get up out of here. I got a long day. I got a long day. All right. I appreciate you all. Today was a great video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. Subscribe if you're not if you have not already subscribed to the channel. You all know you can donate to the video during and after the live. All the information is going across the screen. I think everything that needed to be said has been said. All right. So I don't really have anything else to say. Um, I appreciate you all for coming. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. AKA, you don't have to live like this. You can live any way you want.